What's cracking, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. New video. This morning I woke up and I received a message through through TikTok, and it was a video, and then it underneath it said, "Check out Wes's lies." It's Wes Watson. I mean, what do we expect from Wes? We expect, a lie. And those that don't know, they're blown away by, how tremendous he is. But this is a whole nother level. Now, I don't know why it recorded it backwards, but so you can still read. The question this guy is going to ask is, what was his first night in prison like? Right? And we've heard Wes over and over and over tell the story. It's always different, but one of the things that isn't is when he got to prison, it was slammed down. It was just, the belly of the beast. He was just slammed down and there's no movement. But in this story, listen to what he says. See, at first I was thinking he was talking about the county jail, but he's talking about he was on a video conference call. Where do they do that? They don't do that in the county jail in the day room. They don't do that in the joint in the day room. So I'm going to go ahead and play a little bit, and then we'll break it down. And I will see how much I want to play, and you know how I get down. Let's get it.
Prison, what was that like?
I was so fucked up, dude. I started a riot in like the first 2 or 3 days.
So again, let's just soak this in. Every other time he's talked about going to prison, he was slammed down, and now he's able to kick off a riot. In the first couple of days of him arriving, he's kicking off a riot. So now he's out of his cell. But let's listen to this. Just pay attention.
I'm on a call, like a video call with my chick and my parents and shit. And I'm like, listen, you motherfuckers, like, get me the fuck out of here. Go get my fucking money and get me the fuck out.
So, go get, hey, you motherfuckers. He's talking to his mom and dad and his lady like that. You motherfuckers, go get my money and get me the fuck out. So he's trying to bail out. Again, this has to be a county jail, right? So he's counting county jails, prison. It's not. But where the fuck? What count? I mean, you guys let me know. He's from San Diego. In the county jail in San Diego, in the tanks, do they have video calls, video conferencing, whatever it is?
I'm talking mad shit like this. In prison, you're supposed to be like real respectful, like talking low, like having respect. And here I am, some dumbass white dude just gets busted, talking shit, loud as fuck. And the homies are like looking at me like, you fucking stupid motherfucker. And then I go back in the block and I go to get on the phone.
Oh, okay. So he's in a video conference somewhere else. And then he goes back to the block. I missed that part. So you got to forgive me for that. I was riled up. But again, how are you saying get the money and get me out if you're in a joint? And how did the homies, he's referring to Southern Raza when he says the homies, how did they hear this and feel disrespected by it? Let's go back a second. Let's go back. Let's see.
And the homies are like looking at me like, you fucking stupid motherfucker.
I didn't go back far enough. This makes zero sense. See?
I'm talking mad shit like this. In prison, you're supposed to be like real respectful, like talking low, like having respect. And here I am, some dumbass white dude just gets busted, talking shit, loud as fuck. And the homies are like looking at me like, you fucking stupid motherfucker. And then I go back in the block.
How do the homies in the block know anything about this call and feel disrespected? Let's keep going.
And I go to get on the phone and they stand in front of the phone. And I'm like, what the fuck? I go to use another one. The guy stands in front of the phone. I'm like, what the fuck?
Are these Southsiders that get in front of the phone?
Yeah.
Okay.
And they're not letting me use the phone.
Why? And how are you out of your cell? This is again, the beginning of his prison term. You're in reception. When I went through reception, there was no phone calls. There was no phones in the day room. Not even a phone in the day room in Wasco. Donovan's probably different, but what is it, Wes? When you got there, was it slammed down or is there day room? And why the hell are the Southern Raza blocking the phones and not allowing you to use the phone when they don't have nothing to do with what you did in this imaginary phone conference, wherever the hell you were? Like if he got called to the program office, to the counselor, to the CC3's office, which is the head counselor for the yard, I've never seen video conference calls. This is a doozy.
And then there's a cell door open behind me right here. And then this fool Largo's standing in front of me. He's like 6'6", like 6'8". He's like the fucking studliest looking long hair, fucking gangster ass fucking Mexican, the biggest Mexican that ever fucking existed.
Damn.
Right. Yeah, and then he just comes running at me, and there's 2 SAs behind me. They're gonna drag me in the cell and kill me. You know?
Oh shit.
And the dude had a tomahawk, and he just fucking cut the shit out of the top of my fucking eye.
Why does he have a tomahawk? Like, that's something that used to be used in Ad Seg, you know, if they had to or something like that. But what are they stabbing you for? I mean, what are they slicing you for? Now, remember, he got cut over his eye. The dude has no scar on his face. A tomahawk is gonna leave a horrible scar. I mean, it's gonna bust this open because it's bone right here. It's gonna. I'm lightweight blown away. I honestly feel like, you know, it used to be funny. You know, the make believe that he would spew was funny, but now it's like he's disrespected the woods, he's disrespected the skins, he's disrespected the white legends. Now he's gonna be disrespecting the Southern Raza on this one. This dude knows no boundaries now. I think there's something wrong. I think there's something not connecting anymore in his brain. I think the fact that he has some money. I don't believe he has the amount of money he's claiming, which doesn't matter because the amount that I think he has is sufficient, right? But I think it has created a disconnect that is extremely dangerous. And the people around him should be concerned. But let's get to this. So now, all of a sudden, this dude, again, these guys know not. There's absolutely no way that they can know about the phone call outside. And why would they feel disrespected if he was in a counselor's office screaming his head off at his mom and dad and lady? But again, details don't matter. Let's go.
He just cuts my eye and it's bleeding so much over my eyeball. I thought my actual eyeball was cut and like it was like the vitreous humor leaking out of my eye, like the fluid leaking down my face because I couldn't wipe the fucking blood away quick enough. And I'm like, fuck, and I'm still fighting these motherfuckers. They're not really doing nothing. None of them aren't that strong.
So he's got a guy with a tomahawk that hit him one time. And 2 other guys. And because they're Mexicans, you know, they're weak. They're too weak for the invincible Wesley Watson. Sending 3 dudes on somebody and only one of them's armed doesn't make sense for the Southerners. Okay. Secondly, so what did the guy do? Cut you on your eye and then just throw the tomahawk away? He didn't cut anything else. He didn't do anything else. The other 2 weaklings can't do anything to you. Even though, according to you, they were going to drag you in the cell and kill you. It's always got to be super theatrical and dramatic with Wes. But this has got to be the most outlandish one he's ever told. And again, something's not making sense up here anymore. Like, I mean, this is something that I would think even people that have never been to prison would say, wait a minute, how in the hell? Now let's go. Remember, these guys are all weaklings. They're not strong. Mexicans are not strong in Wes's book. Mexicans, hey, you know, he was in the gym with Big Boy the other day, and Big Boy was working out the whole video, basically. This Vato was only working his jaw out. He should have went pound for pound against Big Boy.
Shit. And the cops come in, they shoot us with a bunch of pepper balls, and then I end up in the back.
The cops come in. This is, again, sounds more like a county jail. If you're in prison, the cops are already there. They just shoot down from the tower. Pepper balls is a thing that are used in the county jail, in some county jails. They don't use pepper balls in the state. They hit you with Bertha. That's going to have either, mostly all the wooden projectiles are gone because of how much damage they could do. It's the rubber rounds. Let's go back because we don't want to miss. We don't want to miss. The ending is always, dramatic.
Strong and shit. And the cops come in, they shoot us with a bunch of pepper balls, and then I end up in the back, which is the shoe.
So he doesn't go to medical. He healed up already. He doesn't go to medical and get. He doesn't get any medical attention for the tomahawk slashing that fucking they try to scalp him, right? Excuse me. He doesn't go to Ad Sag. Yeah, no, this is Wesley Watson. He goes to the back, the shoe. So he was put on emergency transfer from whatever fantasy prison he's in right now in this fantasy incident. And he was transferred to either Corcoran, Tehachapi, or Pelican Bay the same day. Because those are the only shoes in California. Ad Sag is not the shoe. But Wes has only been to Ad Sag, so he considers it the shoe. This shit is nuts. This is the wildest one. I mean, let's listen to that last part again. Look at it. He's the victim, but he gets a shoe term.
They're not really doing nothing. A lot of them aren't that strong and shit. And the cops come in, they shoot us with a bunch of pepper balls, and then I end up in the back, which is the shoe.
Hell yeah. Like Jesse Lee,
Prison.
wasn't
What
Jesse
was that
Lee
like?
Peterson says, amazing. Amazing. Wesley Ruth Watson. Nah, I'm not going to say that's his middle name. I don't know what the fuck his middle name is. Wesley Watson. By far, the baddest man on the planet. Let's let him clap it all the way out. Wes has defeated 3 Southern Mexicans. Only one of which is armed, which, yeah, that pans out. If the Southerners send 3 people, they're trying to kill you, and they're all going to be strapped. And he said it was a riot, but not one white dude jumped in for him. This story is crazy. Wes knows no boundaries now at this point. Wes is going to just, on the fly, make up a story, throw cuss words in there, throw buzzwords like kill and shit like that in there to be super dramatic. But, like, coherency doesn't matter. Like, it doesn't need to make sense because he realizes that after all these years of make-believing, right, doing all these make-believe ass stories, none of these people ever question him because none of them have been there. Amazing. Like Jesse Lee Peterson said, I'm gonna do a reaction to one of his videos. That dude cracks me up. Actually, this was not the video I was going to do today. I was gonna do one. I'm probably gonna do it on the other channel on Richie Rich, the rapper. Some stuff he had to say about California that I think people need to hear. I agree with him wholeheartedly, at least on the part that I did hear. And I'll probably do that on the second channel. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Let's get this video. If you enjoyed it, let's get it to 1,500 likes, please. There are some people that are really, I think it's Wes himself, that are upset when I do these Wes Watson ones, but this one was mandatory. And we had said we should every Wednesday do a Wes Watson. That's what you guys wanted in the live last night. And you said we'll call them Wes Watson Wednesdays. What is today? Hold up. It's today. Today's Wednesday. Hey, I lost a day. I lost the day. Look, got him. So you got what you wanted. You got the Wes Watson Wednesday. Maybe that's why they sent me the video. Hello. But let's try to get this one up to 1,500 likes. Comment. Let's blow this video up. I appreciate all you guys, all the support I've been getting. I will be going live tonight. I don't know which channel. Stay tuned. Be ready. Everybody, please be safe, be smart, and tell the ones you love that you love them. I'm out.